Okay. So we have our first map question here, the latest map question from Cambridge book 14, and I'm going to play the audio from Spotify. Listen to the audio properly as you write down the questions, answers. Okay, here we go.
You hear the rest of the talk.
Okay.
Now listen and answer questions 16 to 20.
Now, if you can take a look at your plans, you'll see Branley Castle has 4 towers joined together by a high wall with the river on 2 sides. Don't miss seeing the Great Hall. That's near the river in the main tower, the biggest one, which was extended and redesigned in the 18th century. If you want to get a good view of the whole castle, you can walk around the walls. The starting point's quite near the main entrance. Walk straight down the path until you get to the south gate, and it's just there. Don't go on to the north gate. There's no way up from there. There'll shortly be a show in which you can see archers displaying their skill with a bow and arrow. The quickest way to get there is to take the first left after the main entrance and follow the path past the bridge. Then you'll see it in front of you at the end. If you like animals, there's also a display of hunting birds, falcons and eagles and so on. If you go from the main entrance in the direction of the south gate, but turn right before you get there instead of going through it, you'll see it on your right, past the first tower. At 3 p.m, there's a short performance of traditional dancing on the outdoor stage. That's right at the other side of the castle from the entrance and over the bridge. It's about 10 minutes walk or so. And finally, the shop. It's actually inside one of the towers, but the way in is from the outside. Just take the first left after the main entrance, go down the path and take the first right. It's got some lovely gifts and souvenirs. Right, so we're just arriving.
That is the end of section 2. You now have half a minute to check your answers.
All right, let's pause the audio. So did you guys get the answers for questions 16 to 20? Let's ask you one by one, okay? Let's ask you one by one. So all right, Sumanji, what's your answer for question number 16?
H, sir.
H. Ayushaji?
H.
Okay, and Saritaji?
H, sir.
Okay, so everyone seems to give the answer H, okay. And 17? Everyone, 17.
D, sir. D. First left.
First left, G, sir.
Z, okay. So 1 for Z and Miss Ayusa?
D, sir. D, sir.
B.
D, sir. D, sir. D for dog.
D, okay, D. And Miss Ayusa?
G.
G, okay, 2 for Z, 2 Z's and 1 D, okay, good. So this one doesn't agree. So this one's a disagreement. Let's go for 18. What are your answers for 18?
A, sir.
A, okay. 18, A. All right. And Miss Ayusa and Saritaji?
F, sir. Right one. It is our main entrance. F, no, sir.
F. And Miss Ayusa?
Is lagi.
A, okay. Okay, what is up with those guys, huh? So this one is also a discord, not an agreement. 19.
19 को चाहिँ ए हो सर क्रस द रिभर भने थियो सर
Okay, Saritaji, A. Sumanji,
E,
Sumanji,
sir.
A,
ओभर द रिभर
B. Sumanji, can't hear you. What's your answer for 19?
E, sir.
E, okay. Okay, different again. And Miss Ayusa,
I didn't get.
you didn't get it? Okay, so this is
It's
blank. Okay. And for 20, what's your answer, Sumanji? For
I could
20,
not find, sir. It's don't get, sir.
you couldn't get it. Okay, and
Yes,
Miss
sir.
Ayusa?
C.
C, okay, C. And Saritaji?
ई सर पहिला लेफ्ट जानु अनि त्यसपछि फर्स्टको राइट जानु भने जस्तो लाग्थ्यो मैले ई सर
E, okay,
एस
all right. Okay,
Map description is quite hard for me. Difficult.
this map question was quite hard for you.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I'll explain each and everything in this audio. Let's play the audio again, all right? Okay, so we're gonna play the audio again, and where is the audio? Let's go to Spotify. All right, here it is. Now let's keep it in the background, and let's pull it here. And this is our map question, right? Yes, this is our map question. So we're searching for question number 16 only for now. Starting point for walking the walls. So you see, before you move on to this map question, try to understand the map prior to the audio, okay? In the examination, you have 30 seconds to have a look at the questions, right? So options, it doesn't matter here. Options don't matter here. Options, these options don't matter. We can easily hear them out, okay? And we can have a glance at them immediately and we will understand these options. But the thing is, we need to understand how the map is structured, the structure of the map. So you see, guys, here's the map. Okay, it's a complicated map with the direction north, south, east, and west. And you see, there's the main entrance. So entrance is the main thing. There's the main entrance. So the people will be going from here to the inside, right? So this is the main entrance. So we need to understand this thing. When people are visiting this place, they will be coming from here and we will be going from here onwards. Whenever we are solving the question, we will go from here. Okay, after we go from here, there are two paths. One path leads to the left, that is to the west, and one path leads to the right. So this is the right. Understand left and right. Okay, some people don't even know left and right, their lefts and rights. So this is the left portion, this is the right part, right? Do you guys agree? Yes, definitely. So this is the left part, this is the right part, and when you go to the right path, you see there's these are the letters that we find, C, F, and A. When you go to the right, okay. But when you go to the left, you see there's G, D, and E. Okay. Let me ask you a question. So, Saritaji. Okay. If I go from the main entrance to the left, and then I move along the path until the first right path comes, and I take a right, what does that mean? Where does that road lead me to?
ई सर
E, good. And if I don't take that first right, if I walk straight along and take the first left, where does that road take me?
जी ए जी सर जी
G, that road takes me G, because this is the left part, right? And this is the right part. Okay. Now, when I take the right path, and what do I find? The first left or the first right?
फर्स्ट लेफ्ट सर
First left, this is the left. Okay. And when I don't take that path and move along the road, what do I find? Which letter do I find? I find the letter F on my right side, right?
Yes.
Right side. So before you solve the map questions, you need to understand where your left is and where your right is. So you have to be very clear. Sometimes the path is so windy, right? Sometimes the path is really twisted in case of apartments and all that. And in that case, you need to know where your left is, where your right hand side is. Okay. If you don't take that right path, if you go straight along the path, you can see there is A. Okay. If it go neither of these paths, neither left nor right, and if you go straight up straight the path along the path, then you can find their H. What's the H? So near the south gate, there's H. And there are four, so this is a tower. If this circular thing, if the circular thing is a tower, then that means this is also a tower, this is also a tower, and this is also a tower, right? So this is the south gate, this is the north gate, and something is nearby the north gate. We have four towers. This is the Great Hall, and that's the greatest tower. This is the southwest tower. This is the, which tower is it, Mr. Shumanji? Which tower is it? In which direction is this tower located? Give me the direction of this tower.
Which, sir?
This tower, Tower C. Give me
Gate.
the direction.
Tower C.
Yeah, what's the direction of this tower in comparison with this thing, the direction? When you compare the direction, what's the location of this tower, Tower C? What is the location?
Go
Sorry?
right side.
No,
First,
I'm not
go,
asking side, I'm asking
north side
direction.
direction.
Direction. Yeah,
East direction.
East. It is not exactly east. You see, not exactly east. It's located in between east and
Southeast.
south. East and south, right? So that's the direction.
East and
So
south.
this arrow points
Southeast.
directly here, directly to the sea, isn't it? So what is this direction? It
Yes,
is
sir.
southeast, right? What's this direction?
Southeast.
It is southeast. So
Southeast.
Tower C is located in the southeast direction. Okay, Miss Ayusa. Miss Ayusa, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, where is the Great Hall located? In what direction? In which direction is the Great Hall located?
Northwest.
Sorry?
Northwest.
Northwest, good. So this Great Hall is located in the northwest direction, obviously. So this is the center here, right here. So this is the center, this is north, this is south, this is west, this is east, this is northwest, right? You need to know the directions. All right, let's undo this. It doesn't work. Okay, so we got our map here. Mr. Bahrain, are you there?
Yes, sir.
So where is this thing located? Can you give me the some idea, paint a picture for me? Tower, where is the tower located?
Northeast.
Northeast, right? Northeast, good.
Yes, sir.
Northeast. Okay, now that we know the directions, now that we've known the sides, left sides and the right sides, it is very, very easy for us to solve this map. Easy peasy, right? We can see a river here, a river, right? And what is this? This is supposed to be a bridge, right? It must be a bridge. It's crossing the river, then this must be a bridge. And this is crossing the river, so this must be a bridge, okay? Now, tell me something, guys. Okay, no, let's directly go to the audio. I'm gonna play the audio now, and we're gonna get all the answers correctly this time, okay? So we are searching for starting point for walking the walls and bow and arrow display. 2 questions. We're gonna solve the 2 questions first. Starting point for walking the walls. So these are the walls. We are going to find the starting point for walking the walls, and then we're gonna find the bow and arrow display, all right? Okay, so let's play the audio. Where is the audio? Here it is, okay.
Now, if you can take a look at your plan, by a high wall with the river.
Okay, I think it's going to start now. Anytime.
Now listen
Okay.
and answer questions 16 to 20.
Now, if you can take a look at your plans, you'll see Branley Castle has 4 towers joined together by a high wall with the river on 2 sides.
So this is wall.
Don't miss seeing the Great Hall. That's near the river in the main tower, the biggest one, which was extended and redesigned in the 18th century. If you want to get a good view of the whole castle, you can walk around the walls. The starting point's quite near the main entrance. Walk straight down the path until you get to the south gate, and it's just there. Don't go on to the north gate. There's no way up from there.
Okay. So it was very easy, easy peasy Japanesey, right? Piece of cake, right? So you go straight along the path from the main entrance, and when you reach the south gate, it's nearby the south gate. So which letter is nearby the south gate?
H.
Obviously H. H is
H,
nearby
sir.
the south gate, right? And it is telling you
Yes, sir.
not to go to the north gate. There's no path there. No, don't ever go to the north gate. Okay, so your starting point is nearby the south gate. That is to say, option number H. All right, so that's our first answer, right? Okay, guys.
Yes, sir.
Now let's play another audio, another one, right? Like DJ Khaled, another one.
There'll shortly be a show in which you can see archers displaying their skill with a bow and arrow. The quickest way to get there is to take the first left after the main entrance and follow the path past the bridge. Then you'll see it in front of you at the end.
Okay.
If you like animals.
All right. So what was our answer, guys?
G, sir.
Okay.
G.
E. So who gave the option D?
My sir, D sir, D नै हो sir, cross the road भने छ left first.
Cross the bridge भनेको छ सर जी होला नि सर.
Okay. Don't argue with each other, guys. Don't argue with each other. Where is the question? Don't argue with each other. Okay, I'm gonna settle that argument.
Please cross
Okay, Mr.
your
Bureen, let's ask our new guy. Mr. Bureen, what do you think the answer is?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, what do you think the
The
answer
answer is G. I think
The
G,
answer
sir.
is?
Breeze cross. G.
Like मेरो wrong हो त फेरि. Cross the wrong भने.
So, Mr. Bureen, why do you think the answer is a G?
The breeze cross गर्ने भनेको थियो sir.
Okay, running out of time. This meeting will end in 10 minutes. Oh, great now. Okay, so this is a reminder. Okay, guys, I just got a reminder from Zoom that this meeting will end in 10 minutes. Okay? All right? Can you guys
Okay,
hear me?
sir.
Just got a
Yes,
reminder
sir.
from Zoom that this meeting will end in 10 minutes, but we are going to start the meeting again. Okay, whenever it ends, join the meeting instantly, okay?
Okay, sir.
But after this class is over, I'm gonna give you a Zoom ID, another Zoom ID and password. And in that Zoom ID, we can take our class as long as we wish for. There's no 40 minutes limit in that one. We've bought the, upgraded that Zoom ID, okay?
Okay, sir.
Okay,
All
sir.
right. All right, now listen to the audio once again, okay? So a lot of students are saying that their answer is G, and some of you are saying that their answer is D, specifically Sarita Z, right? So listen to the audio again, pay heed to it properly, and then your debate will be settled itself or by me, okay?
Okay, sir.
Let's hear it from the guy.
Castle, you can walk around the walls. The starting point's quite near the main entrance. Walk straight down the path until you get to the south gate, and it's just there. Don't go on to the north gate. There's no way up from there.
Okay.
There'll shortly be a show in which you can see archers displaying their skill with a bow and arrow. The quickest way to get there is to take the first left after the main entrance and follow the path past the bridge. Then you'll see it in front of you at the end. If you like animals, there's all...
Okay. All right, guys. So most of you are thinking, so yes.
Pass the bridge.
Yes, so
D
what's
नै
your
हो sir.
answer?
Pass the bridge भने छ.
Pass the bridge भनेर छ सर.
So
Don't go to the north पनि भनेको छ
अनि pass the bridge भनिरहेको छ सर
पास र ओभर त गरेकै छैन सर ब्रिजलाई पास भने चाहिँ त्यही बाटो गएर भने चाहिँ त्यो डी नै हो सर
okay, Sumanji, your
Don't
answer is
go
C.
to north पनि
And
भनेको नि
all right, guys, don't argue with each other. You're good students. I know that's why you're, rooting for your own answers. That's a good thing. Okay, we got to vote for our own answers. That's good. Let's hear it from Ayusa ji for the last time. Yes, Miss Ayusa, what's your answer?
Now I'm confused.
Okay, now you're confused because of those guys bickering, right?
No,
Okay.
because it said now past the bridge.
Mm-hmm.
It may be G or D.
Yeah. Okay, guys. So we learned a very important thing, a very crucial thing from this question. I'm glad that we did this question today, or right? Otherwise, we couldn't understand this fact. So map questions has got a lot of, map question has got a lot of, these words across, past, these words. I'm going to show you at the after we finish this map question, I'm going to show you all the list of the words like across, behind, alongside, adjacent to, adjoining to, right, behind, and many other words like that, alongside. Okay, but before seeing those words, let's see, we have two words here, past. Okay, what's the first word? Past. So the first word is past. Past, yeah, past. Past the bridge in British accent and past the bridge in American accent, right? Okay, so, and we have another word, cross, that our Saritaji mentioned, right? Okay, cross. Okay, so these are the two words, past and cross. So we hear the word past in this one. What does past mean? Past something, what does that mean? Okay, let me share you guys. Let me share with you my whiteboard so that it is easy to write. Okay. Okay, guys, see here. Something, there's a shop located here. Okay, what is this? Let's say this is Sumanji's house. Whose house is this? Sumanji's house. This is. Okay. And this is a road. This is a road. All right. This is a road. Okay. And this is a road, and this is Sumanji's house, and there's a, okay, let's extend this map a little bit. Okay, and there's a bridge here, and there's a bridge here, and when you cross the bridge, you can see here whose house? Saritaji's house. The circle is a little bit small. Don't get offended. Okay, Saritaji?
Yes, sir.
Okay, it's okay. So this is Saritaji's house. This is a bridge, and this is Sumanji's house. Okay, and we got our another candidate here. This is Miss Ayusa. All right, this is Miss Ayusa. Her house is a rectangular shape. Okay, so let's see. This is a what is this? This is our bridge. What is this? This is our bridge. Bridge. Okay, this is our bridge. All right, let's go. So this is a bridge, this is Sumanji's house, this is Saritaji's house, and this is Miss Ayusa's house. All right, now, if a person comes here, Mr. Bahrain comes here. So this is Mr. Bahrain with his, mustache and beard, right, Bahrain?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so Bahrain is walking, and when, how do we say, for example, Bahrain asks to Mr. Steve here, this is me, Mr. Steve here. Okay, so Bahrain is a, if this is a place in Australia, all right, if this is a place in Australia, and Bahrain asks me, Bahrain is a Nepalese guy, and Steve is a native person, and Bahrain asks me, excuse me, sir, can I find the house of Mr. Suman? So he's asking me like that in British accent. Excuse me, sir, can I find Mr. Suman's house? Do you have any idea where Mr. Suman lives? So if he asks me that question, I happen to be Mr. Suman's friend, okay? And I will say, okay, pal, don't worry, right? It's easy. Suman is my buddy, right? You can go straight along this path, okay? You need to go straight along this path and just past Miss Ayusa's house. Just past Miss Ayusa's house, you can find Mr. Suman's house. So what does that mean? Just past means just after. Just after Miss Ayush's house, you can see Sumanji's house there. Past means after that, okay? After that, passing that. After you pass Miss Ayush's house, you can see Sumanji's house there. All right, but to find Miss Sarita's house, to find Sarita's house, I would advise Mr. Bahrain to cross the bridge. To cross the bridge.
Cross
So,
the bridge.
yeah. So Mr. Bahrain needs to cross the bridge in order to find Sarita's house, right? So this is crossing, but this is just after. Past means just after. What does past mean?
Just after.
Yeah, just after. Past means just after, and cross means to cross it. So cross means to directly go cross it. So we have to direct cross it, go cross it. Okay, cross the bridge or something like that. For example, if we tell them, so across the road. If Mr. Bahrain is sitting here, for example, if I draw the map like this, if Mr. Bahrain is sitting here, where is Mr. Bahrain? Here. Okay, Mr. Bahrain is here. So this is Mr. Bahrain, all right? Double down. This is Mr. Bahrain, and he is searching for, let's say, this house. He is searching, okay, no. He is searching for this house here. Whose house is this? We don't know. He is searching for this house. Our Mr. Bahrain is here. So this is Mr. Bahrain, guys, okay? This is Mr. Bahrain. Now, if he has to go to this house, what does he need to do? He needs to cross the road, definitely, right? He needs to cross the road. So this is crossing. He needs to cross the road. Cross means to completely cross it, completely pass it, completely cross it, straight across. This is a road, then we are crossing it, right? We are cutting it. We need to cut it completely. All right. I think all of you have understood. Yeah. No need to talk more about it, I think. So the speakers are saying us that we need to do what? What are the speaker telling us to do? So from the main entrance, take a left, okay? From the main entrance, take a left, go straight along the path and pass the bridge. So what does that mean? Is it telling you to cross the bridge? Is it telling you to cross the bridge? No, it is not telling us to cross the bridge, okay? It is not telling us to cross the